If a green thumb is a little out of your grasp, but you still want to try your hand at horticulture, container gardening may present the entree you've been looking for.
Container gardening is really any pot, planter, or window box that we're going to fill with flowers and plants.
Susan Knock is the owner of Thistle Containers.
I think people gravitate toward planters because they are easy, instant gratification, instant flowers. Also, it adds a sense of welcoming to your home. It dresses up a deck. It can hide ugly mechanicals like HVAC. If you have a little garden shed that isn't looking so cute, you add window boxes.
Knock works with clients to design their gardens. Recently, she branched out to teach others how to do it themselves in a contained environment.
We're going to follow my Triple H rules in planting. We're going to have height in our containers. We've got a great ornamental grass.
This is Knock's second career. The former corporate attorney turned growing into a profession in 2016.
We're going to have some heavy hitters, so beautiful plants that have great foliage and lots of beautiful flowers. I'm going to loosen its roots a little, and I'm going to stick it right there.
Her eye for design has earned quite a following, 50,000 plus on Instagram.
And that kind of started just accidentally, just sharing what I loved, and it has turned into a big source of clients and a nice place where I can share my knowledge and people can do their own containers. And then we want some helper plants right at the edge to finish it off so it looks really bountiful. And we have some beautiful foliage spillers and floral spillers.
When picking out plants, Knock encourages variety in leaf size, texture, and color.
I feel really relaxed when I garden. It takes you out of everything you're doing, takes you out of your day-to-day concerns. I think flowers really just bring us happiness. Even though I've turned it into a business, it is still meditative because I am bringing beauty and joy, hopefully, to someone's home, and I get a lot of pleasure out of that.
The difference between the flora at Mahoney's Garden Center and these arrangements is almost indecipherable.
Faux florals have come so far. They are so much better quality than they used to be.
Aubrey Goonin runs the Borrowed Blossom, a faux flower rental service.
I know that especially my parents' generation, for example, are so against fake flowers because they haven't seen really good ones, and now they exist.
Goonin's first experience with artificial flowers was for her own wedding.
I wanted a fairy tale wedding with very impressive centerpieces, and I knew that if I did real florals, it would be very pricey, and it was just really hard for me to come to terms with that, knowing that they would all be thrown away at the end of the night. So I started looking into faux flowers. Originally, I was very against them. When many people think of faux flowers, they think of the type you get at the dollar store or even craft stores. But I actually discovered Real Touch flowers. Real Touch flowers are latex coated or polymer. They are made of fabric. Because of that latex, they do feel actually real to the touch, almost like moist. And they're incredibly realistic.
After she walked down the aisle and later welcomed her first child, Goonin began to see a business opportunity blooming before her.
I actually don't have any floral background. I've learned a lot over the years.
Eventually, she noticed many couples ordering the same color schemes and narrowed down her offerings to 11 different collections.
This is our Spring Sweetheart collection. The collections are actually somewhat customizable. So this couple today decided to add pops of hot pink, orange, and yellow. So we can add colors to any collection.
A flat rental rate includes bridal and bridesmaids bouquets, boutonnieres, arch flowers, and centerpieces.
It's designed for your typical couple who has up to a 200-person wedding. Being local, we're able to do all the setup, removal, and even the repurposing from your ceremony to the reception.
Thousands of stems in an array of colors that look like the real thing and can be used again and again.
I didn't realize how much resources they actually do save in terms of water, even pesticides, energy. So the artificial flowers are a really nice option, and I've always just been a type of person that loves to utilize things to their fullest potential.
Beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Aubrey currently runs her business out of her house. Her dining room is a little bit overwhelmed right now, so she's looking for a retail space also so customers can come in and see the flowers and the colors in person.
So nice. And back to Susan. She's teaching more classes these days. For more information, you can check out her Instagram page. And she says if you're gardening on a budget, she suggests using evergreens, perennials, and grasses, and then sprinkling in some annuals to give a little bit of color.
I like the idea. Very nicely done.